I think I echo the sentiment of the majority of the ecosystem at the moment is that we're very concerned about some of the moves that the Australian government is making. Most of us in this space, we don't want to be political. We just focus on building things. We want to focus on building ecosystems. We want to focus on sort of bringing people together. But there's just too many moves taking place that make it really frustrating as a founder and also as investors as well. So let me outline to you some of the factors that are sort of coming down all at one time from a government perspective that should give concern to anyone in this space. First one is the Wholesale Investor Test. If they actually change those minimum requirements, it means that a lot less people can be active in this space. And also what a lot of people forget is the majority of money doesn't come from VCs into the Australian innovation ecosystem. The majority of the money actually comes from family offices, high net worths, etc. There's a disparity as far as how much is reported in sort of media and so forth that comes from VCs versus how much actually gets invested just in sort of private deals that very rarely get actually announced. The biggest one is the Unrealized Gains Tax. That is absolute kryptonite for any economy. What the mistake is, a lot of people sit there thinking there's only 80,000 people that have over $3 million in their super portfolio. It doesn't really impact that many people. That is the wrong way to think about it. What about that high net worth that may have $1 million in their super portfolio and they're in their self-managed super and they're thinking about putting 50K or 100K in a startup? We don't invest in this space to get 10% yearly returns. We invest into this space because people are going for that outsized return of that 10x, that 100x, or that 1000x. There's a beautiful story, Airwallex, first seed investor. She put in $1 million that's now worth over $1 billion. It's crazy to think about that this doesn't have a sort of unintended consequence going forward on this startup space, especially in some of the high risk areas where people in like life science and renewable energy, etc.,